Hey, we're just a bit over the week away from Apple's September event, when Cupertino giants should introduce their new cash cow to the world. And while many are impatiently waiting, regardless of you're a fanboy or confused Apple hater, I know this may sound crazy, but I'm gonna say it anyway. Apple doesn't care about iPhone 14. Let me explain. Hi friends and welcome to Digitalna channel. My name is Marco and this is your dose of Apple news, leaked information, tech rumors and reviews. Make sure you subscribe, leave a comment below, hit the like button and don't forget to enable all notifications so you don't miss the next video. Before we move on, please answer below. Are you planning to buy this year's iPhone? And if you do, which model would that be? Now let's go. As September 7 is within the reach, and everyone, myself included, is trying to conclude everything that we may see next week, the product line that will without a doubt take the center stage of this keynote will be iPhone 14 lineup. 2021, as well as the year before, was a great time for the iPhone, especially non-Pro models. Similarly to Series 12, the Series 12 non-Pro model, iPhone 13 was leading the pack and, as it was predicted, dominated market globally as the most sold smartphone. The second, however, was the iPhone 13 Pro Max, a bit more expensive, but seems like highly popular. Sadly, the iPhone 13 mini wasn't much of a performer, so no wonder why Apple decided to close that chapter and will replace it with the opposite end of the spectrum, the iPhone 14 Max. This all seems fine and dandy, yet majority of leaks so far are pointing at much bigger differentiation of iPhone Pro models from non-Pro variants. While this difference is not supposed to be a big deal, what's really concerning is actually similarity between the upcoming mainstream iPhones and their mainstream predecessors, namely iPhone 13, Apple's in-house champion. If you've been following tech news and all kind of rumors that are popping in, you've likely heard how non-Pro models will look similar to previous year iPhone, with the notch comparable to expected professional iPhones that will finally feature punch-hole display. But that's not all. It has also been mentioned that at the core of the iPhone 14 and iPhone 14 Max, we will find the same A15 processor, the one that was showcased in 2021. The list of differences, however, doesn't end there. It appears that iPhone 14 Pro lineup will arrive with faster memory, as well as considerable camera improvements, with 48 megapixel camera being one of them. Did I mention possible better cooling and potential 20% smaller bezels? Initially, this may not be a reason for concern, cause even if it keeps 12 megapixel cameras, in any case it will be updated. May still get 6 gigs of memory, 5 graphics cores and anticipated satellite-based emergency features. But how much of an upgrade will that really be comparable to iPhone 13? For majority of users, barely. And then there is a speculated $100 price increase. At one end, we hear rumors how all 4 iPhones will start with higher price tag. Others still predict how only Pro variants may hit your pocket more. In any case, iPhone 14 could start anywhere between $799 and $899. Let me remind you that this year marks the end of the mini, so $699 is out of the equation, regardless if there is a price jump or not. The question will remain how much more value will indeed iPhone 14 offer over the standard, in that moment, discounted iPhone 13. Speaking about that, you will be able to find it for less money. If you were wondering, will iPhone 13 mini and iPhone 13 replace the last remaining iPhone 12 models that are still being sold in Apple stores, I don't believe so. I think Apple may eventually decide to keep 13 mini and completely wipe Series 12 from the face of the planet. With all that said, besides something that we already knew, that Cupertino giant will do everything to push iPhone 14 Pro lineup, for non-Pro variants, Apple may just be focused on Max model. Cause for the mainstream audience, this will truly and only be something new, even if it's not. And as far as the base iPhone 14 goes, it will remain as some kind of a basic option. Don't get me wrong, when I say that Apple doesn't care, it doesn't mean they don't want to sell it. Of course they do. The difference is, it may just be the model for everyone else who doesn't care much and just needs a phone, who wants to try an iPhone, anyone with smaller hands, not to mention those who simply cannot keep up with the price. Yes, the existing iPhone 13 will not be available at Apple Store, except for maybe the last remaining mini model. But still, everyone else who is willing to look further in any other third-party store, you'll still be able to find 2021 iPhone for less money. So if you're one of those, you know where to look for. That's all. If you like this quick video, please subscribe, hit the thumbs up and turn on notifications. Thank you so much for watching Digitalna channel. My name is Marko, talk to you soon. Have an excellent day. Bye.